Well, if you won't look at the time, it's another half hour for us to throw away our dignity and logic itself, and if we want to have rational conversations, we'd go elsewhere, because Gintama. Where else would we see a green onion enter someone's rectum and release another plague upon humanity? If there is another place where we can see that, don't let me know. Once was enough. Hopefully, whatever we see in this episode can be solved without any rectal relief or Otoe's cooking. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure which is worse. You better strap yourself in, though. There's no backing out now. Let's watch some more Gintama. So not starting us off with another switch over to digital TV message. How long will it be, though? And since we were given a new outro, can we assume that there'd be a replacement intro in like 10 episodes time? I think I remember there actually being a pattern to when they get switched over. Can't remember what it is though. I've said it several times, there are characters where I want to see more of and actually see their characters grow and do something. But whenever I say that, we usually get one of them come back, but it's just pure inanity, as we would expect. Or there's a Saw 2-episode Saw reference, which destroys our faith in humanity. Any particular reason? Is he doing a stakeout? Usually, they'd actually have like a safe house or something, not just sitting in a alley. He wouldn't know. Okay. Good to see that he's taking his orders seriously. I see even the pseudo-police have to abide by social decency. Is there an epidemic going around where people just can't sleep? Or is he just completely worn out for actually having to tidy up for once? I guess, though, having an interaction like this would wake you up slightly if you weren't too far gone. Okay. If you're expecting an actual civil conversation with someone that is practically asleep, When people get tired, they get very crabby. Do you think he's going to take that lying down? Good dodge. What did he see? Uh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't push your luck, Kentucky. Any particular reason other than just being annoyed that he's picking fights now? I'm not sure insulting a police officer is an arrestable offence, but interfering with the line of duty is. Don't, Roger. Is noodles and food on the job deductible? Yeah, his actions and speech seem to contradict. No can do. Unfortunately, he ate the key along with the ramen. Because it's funny. They're going to learn to be very dexterous with their feet now. He's not entirely wrong. It's his own fault for losing the key in the first place. Yeah, usually he wouldn't turn away free mayonnaise, but are they loose enough that they're able to mayonnaise up the wrists and slide off the cuffs? They might only need to dislocate the thumb, though. Was anyone else on duty that you can ask for keys? Where are they expected to go? What a nickname. You know, if horoscopes actually had something like you will have both your hands cuffed to a member of the Shinsengumi, maybe people would take them a bit more seriously. Do you really think you're in any stance to go dismantling a criminal ring? You can see Gintoki doesn't really take their version of law very seriously. What is that face? But how are you expected to arrest him in your current predicament? You know, Kentucky, none of this would have happened if he didn't get involved. What's the magic word? Uh, how is he listening into the conversation? And also, if he was to get into a prostrating fashion, then he'd also bring down Gitoki, since they are connected. See? I think he gets the message. But Kentucky wasn't a manga cafe. But yeah, Kentucky wasn't really putting up much of a fight. It was nice that they're practically holding hands get down the street. Sometimes the best disguise is being completely conspicuous. And yeah, if you're ever trying to if you're ever a bit shady and you got dodgy dealings going on, don't be so obvious. Is this dance class? Where did he get the rose? Good question. But of course, since this seems fun, he would be watching. So, is he left-handed? Obviously, everyone puts mayonnaise on coffee. Although I'm not really one to pull faces at people's flavour pairings at the minute. Ruining a parfait is punishable by death in Kentucky's eyes. It's something life-changing, I'm sure. Oh, what did you do? Extremely fast acting, I see. Yeah, the feeling is mutual. Hopefully they have stools facing each other. Oh, I remember asking if I hope this doesn't go down like a digestional distress type route. Oh. Let's hope they have some good clenching. Yep. There's also plan B going under the wall or door, but at the same point, then you'd be on the floor of a bathroom and ugh. Yeah, that slightly better, maybe. Um, Standing or lying might be the best for the one who isn't allowed to go yet, but... This isn't the time. You know, all this fighting... One of them could have already evacuated... already. Mm-hmm. And if C won't work... Oh. Tough, but not impossible. Oh, Jesus! The muscle tension. God is dead. No just deity would allow such an event to come to pass. Why handstand? Why not just, stand normally and close your eyes? Did they agree to an order then? And with that, their bond grew closer. We all know the best way to make friends is to watch another man take a dump. Nice suit. It won't protect you from the police, though. I don't believe this is the safest riding position. Haven't they worked out yet that fighting isn't the best course of action? What were we expecting, though? Are they really in any state to arrest anyone right now, even if they were released from each other? If that was their car or a getaway car, you can at least let the air out of the tyres and make it slightly more difficult for them. Oh! That's fine. How did they get up there? I mean, it did pan up to show, like, air vent. Is this really... Now they're fighting over who's going to be on bottom. This is the relationship we wanted to see in Gintama. So that's what they're angry about? I think liking sugar is better than liking mayonnaise. I might be a little biased to that, though. Actually, getting them to weaken the chains with their swords wouldn't be too bad, but don't know if you can just cut through it. How are they so in sync? That was actually quite a good move. Yes. By themselves, they are monstrous. After being shown what they can do. But throw them into odd situations and they're even worse. That's actually not scary in any way. If you think about that for any length of time, you can see that that's just dumb. Oh, the mayonnaise did come in useful. So just through the sheer energy of being pissed off, they take down an entire gang by themselves. Kaboom. Where would we be if this didn't end in an explosion? Did everything go to plan? Maybe they should work together more often. After you've just seen the damage they can cause, do you really want to handcuff more people together? Was this one big lesson that he was trying to teach? He can't arrest him now after they shared that toilet experience. I know, they want a bit of space. They do have their similarities. And because of that, that's why they can't accept how well they get on. I'm not sure we needed every scene of that episode, though. I only have limited mental space, and now part of that is taken up with a handstanding Gintoki. Who's really the best friends in this show? It keeps trying to push Gintoki as being the man to being the friend to everyone. Ooh, this chip tune. Ah, Tamaquest. Hajimeriro. Well, I think we'd start that next week, because unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I say unfortunately, but I need a bit of cooling off period until I watch any more. And I know that I've said in the past that best friends do the kind of things where you mess with each other and try to not ruin their lives, but at least have a bit of fun. Soro goes a bit overboard though. He's not really a friend. He said that quite often. Although putting laxatives in someone's favourite food does sound like something good friends would actually pull. I'm conflicted now. But whatever lesson was trying to be learnt there, I don't believe taking a citizen along on your dangerous stakeout and arrest is really the course of action a normal police officer would do. I mean, the paperwork alone would be a nightmare. If you enjoyed this episode of Gintama, please let me know, because I need as much cheering up as possible. That poor parfait didn't even get to enjoy it. Yep, that's what I'm sad about. Let me know down below if you agree with me, and also if you want to make sure not to miss out in the future, subscribe to the channel. And you may want to make sure to watch the next one, because it does seem to be another game-related episode. We've seen Monster Hunter in the past, now Dragon Quest again. What can go wrong? Apart from almost everything. We'd have to find out, so get a bit of rest. Get back for the next one. If you want to be perpetually linked to me and my channel, then consider helping out on Patreon, because there's definitely no way ever of getting out of it, apart from all the ways there are. But with that said, Sal, Raywin, Electrican, Denim 1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Yuki Ali, and everyone else have so far been willing, more or less, to be handcuffed me indefinitely. Only if you think about it, it's not just going to the bathroom which makes things uncomfortable.